What's up, y'all? We back. Today I'm gonna continue with these cautionary tales about my life through the streets of Baltimore and the prisons of the surrounding counties. Uh, we back outside, changed up the scenery. You know, man, the lights on.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know y'all might be looking at my little scar and shit, whatever. If not, I pointed it out because I know somebody gonna zoom in on it. I had a little buck and I busted, but that ain't important. Nevertheless, um, we gonna get it. We gonna get into this topic today. We are gonna talk about extortion behind the G wall. But I know people call it different things. Might not even call it extortion. Might call it like the press. Like it's more than one way. It's more than one way that people go about it. Like you got the soft press, and then you got your guerrilla press. Like that's when you know what it is. Like and you basically in fear for your life, and you kicking it out. You in compliance or whatever. But I'm gonna talk about myself in this one, and I'm gonna talk about me getting pressed. Yeah, they try to press me. They definitely try to press me before. I'm gonna start off over the pen. This I had got checked in for getting shot. So when I got over the pen, like I was like, Jive, I wasn't in the greatest shape for real, because I had just had surgery and I had a rod in my leg, so my leg wasn't even fully healed yet. And when I hold on, let me back it up for real, so you can know the whole details of the story, how things was going. This around the time when the e-pills was heavy, when the e-pills was really the drug, the choice in the street for real. And I had a line on them. I had a main line on them for real. Um, and I was dealing with a few dudes, and I was dealing with this one dude, my man C from around Baltimore and Abington or whatever. And I would come around there and holler at y'all, whatever, take care of yo. And when you coming in the dude hood, you know, the other dudes around, they see what's going on. They know what he doing. So basically, they know what you doing, and then you pulling up, and you know the vibes for real. And it was this one dude that was from around there. He wasn't really nobody. He was like a in the way type dude, little dark skin dude, little nigga, Pac Man for real. So now like y'all like that's basically the sum that all up or whatever. So it's like 2000, what was it, 2006, like '06. So I get shot in '06 or whatever. They check me in, send me over the pen. When they give me my cell assignment, you know, I go, they say I'm on the third tier yard side. So that's just the third floor, and it's one side you can see the street, and one side you can see the courtyard or whatever. So I slept on the side where the courtyard was at. So when I get up to the third tier, whatever, the dude Pac Man, he was the tier runner or whatever. So like, that's just basically the dude that at everybody lock in, he stay out and sweep the cell. Like everybody throw all their trash out on the tier, so they can have somebody out on the tier to run for them back and forth or whatever. Nigga, dudes do that. Hopefully, hit somebody's cigarette to get a cigarette. That's the type of tip yo was on or whatever. So when he see me come up to the grill, waiting for the CO to come let me on the tier, he straight blitz down there. He run down there to me or whatever, because I knew who he was. He knew who I was. We ain't know each other, but we seen each other before a few times. But like I said, he know me from the streets for dealing with the e pills real heavy. I ain't really had too much conversation for him. I had too much rap for him. I told him what cell I was in. He told me who was in the cell with me or whatever. And that was basically about it. So when we come out for rec that night, my man, nigga from around the way, slept on the flats. Now he had motion and everything. He had been there for a second, and to get a cell on the flats, like you, cause they single cells, so like you gotta have a little, little motion or whatever. I eventually got a cell on the flats, but that's another story for another day. But when I come around there, I'm looking, like I just got locked up or whatever, which I did, and he's sitting on the floor. He had some lean in the twist, like the little twist juice bottle. So like I ain't even paying him no mind. I heard, and he the only person that called me by this name. So when I heard, I'm looking for him, and like he has Fat Charles ass for real. And I come over there to him. Now, mind you, this is like right around the time when the Muslims and the Bloods had went to war over there, and the Muslims had really ran the Bloods from off the compound or whatever. And he happened to be Muslim. So he asked me, was I all right and everything or whatever. So we go. He like come in. We go in his cell or whatever. And like I said, like this whole had motion. Yo had a DVD player in there, big nasty movies, regular movies, cell phone, tobacco. Like I said, he was sipping the lean when I walked on the flats. Like he had a little emotion or whatever. So he give me the bike, let me use the bike or whatever. Give me some cigarettes or whatever. Give me some food and everything. Then he come out with the Uptown. Uptown is just the regular flip knives or whatever that people have on the streets. Yeah, he had one of them in the joint. So he showed it to me like, look. So I'm like, okay. So I know where to go at if anything get silly in this mode, right? So I wrap it up talking to him or whatever, and I go get on the wall phone and call my girl or whatever. So as I'm sitting down on the bench talking on the wall phone, talking to my girl or whatever, remember in the other story that I was telling the other day or whatever, when I was like the dude Hot Rod, and I talked to my man Chris G for real. It was he had, because I was trying to think of your man name. It was the nigga Hot Rod and nigga Sosa or whatever. And like, damn, I heard dude Hot Rod that got killed or whatever, like, rest in peace to y'all or whatever. But I'm sitting on the phone or whatever, talking, and I just feel somebody tap me. So I turn around and I'm like, what's up? They're like, no, what's up, yo? Everything cool. Just let me holler at you after you get off the phone. I don't know this nigga from a hole in the wall. Holler at me about what? And they go ahead and push off. So no, you gonna holler at me now, my nigga. So I tell my girl like, look, let me call you back. Hang up the phone or whatever. By the time they get to the back of the tier, turn it back around and come back up, I'm like right there, shoot straight down on them or whatever. So he like do the little giggle like, yo, you ain't had to get off the phone. I'm like, no, what's up? I'm dead serious, cause like I don't know you. So it ain't no reason that you should be hollering at me about nothing. So he say, yeah, yo, I heard you be catching Uptown. I heard about you with the E-pills. So like I said, me and this nigga Pac-Man ain't have a conversation about nothing like that. So I guess he called himself trying to get some brownie points or whatever, going back to Big Bro and them, putting them on a lick. So I say, what's up, y'all? He say, nah. He say, chill, bro. And see, this the soft lane. This the soft press right here. He said it ain't like that, bro. I just be fucking with the ease. And I heard you probably gonna bust a move. And if you do, yo, just let me be first notice. Cause I wanna buy everything from you or whatever. Whatever you get in, yo, I want all of it. See, that's how it start off. You know what I mean? So I felt disrespected off rip. So I say what? I say, yo, I ain't planning on getting nothing in, my nigga. He say, man, he like, all right, yo, whatever. He like, I mean, yo, if you get something in, yo, you know what's up, yo, just holler at me. So I say, all right. So I straight slide off. I straight go holler at my man. Hey, yo, give me that. And see, like I said, this is my man from around the way for real. So I know he probably looking like, yo, this nigga ain't been in here for 10 minutes. He about to get us into some shit. So he asked me what happened. I tell him what happened or whatever, how shit go down or whatever. So he like, who? So I get to describing the nigga to him. And just so happened, you know, of course, they was jail, whatever. And my man like, oh no, I know, yo, like, yo, cool. Matter of fact, come on, yo. So we leave back out the cell, and they like right there. So we call them over there, whatever. We had a little powwow or whatever. And yo, see, that's the thing about the soft lane for real, the soft press. Cause a nigga can always try to play stupid like, no, it wasn't on no shit like that, yo. I was just telling bruh, you know, if he get him in, you know, just let me know. But we all know like what that was all about for real. Nevertheless, the nigga Pac-Man turned out to be a rat for real. They get his paperwork over there. They flew him up out of there. So like, you know, that's how niggas that ain't shit anyway get theyself in the mix already, where they on so many niggas bad side. Somebody wants to see something happen to them. But that was like the one time, and the real time though, cause that wasn't about nothing for real. But I'm at Central Laundry, so like I tell you, I got crazy motion down the laundry, like for real. I'm the only one catching 3. I told y'all 3 was some boxing, so I'm like basically the only one catching the 3. I'm catching the brown, like I'm having it my way for real. Like I'm shining for real. I'm really running it up. And the one thing about running it up around a bunch of niggas that ain't got shit, you look like steak and potatoes, like A1 sauce, all that. So as I'm doing what I'm doing, it's like gradually, you know, niggas feeling some type of way. So I can remember, see, and see, that's the thing about like the soft press for real, and like I said, cause I might deal with a lot of J dudes that like I fuck with for real, but it's a whole lot more that I might not speak to or nothing. And just so happened, the old head nigga that was running it, and like God rest your soul, my man, like don't care for real, like that nigga don't care, couldn't stand, that nigga hated my guts cause I wasn't going for it. Like I wasn't bending, breaking foot, I wasn't going for it, like period. But like they would do little shit like little tests. Because I mean, if you scary, yeah, they definitely they gonna find out. I tell you that much. So like they had to do country, do big country, and like the dude big country, he was from down one in one of these counties or whatever, but like yo had a little height on him, like a little strong, and like see yo like the horseplay a lot. And like, yeah, I wasn't never one with that because I already know what you're doing. You really trying to feel a nigga out for real to see if you can take a nigga for real. And like, yo would horseplay with a lot of niggas, and niggas was like, jive lure you, yo, try scared of yo, but like, I ain't with none of it. So I can remember country coming to me one day and see they sitting back in a group talking amongst each other, and then it's like, well, you go and they gonna see how this angle work, and if that don't work, you try that angle. So I remember country come holler at me one day. I'm in my locker or whatever. I'm sleeping up in A building, the Frederick dorm or whatever. I had finished the program by this time, but I had met country when I was in the program. So I feel somebody come behind me and grab me, and I hit him with my elbow and like spun around, and he like standing right there like, you know, rubbing his hands or whatever. I'm like, yo, what's up? He like, nigga need them pills. I'm like, what's up? He like, man, he say, basically, he want me to do what I'm doing, far as buying them wholesale on the street, getting my peoples to buy the wholesale on the street, package it up, bring it to the prison. I sneak it in. Once I get it in, I sell it to him for $20 a piece when I'm getting $50 a piece for him. But see, that's the whole razzle dazzle in itself right there. Cause if you say yeah and you bite, you's a bitch. See, the thing about prison, there ain't nobody doing nobody no favors. And as soon as you do one, niggas see that as a flaw. That's a weakness, nigga. Now a nigga about to exploit that. Nigga gonna take advantage of you. So me personally, I ain't got it. I ain't doing it. So we talked for about 2-3 more minutes, and I let him know that shit was dead for real. And he pushed off. He scrolled off. Cause for real, country was cool for real. But like I said, when you gotta take orders, that's just pretty much how shit be for real. So and don't get it fucked up, like, cause some of them niggas, like, I'm sure some of them niggas stand forever, might not really go for certain shit or whatever, but it might not be that heavy on what they might buck on for real. But after that situation had happened, I was hollering at my man Charlie. My man Charlie, old head nigga from down in Mr. Pulaski or whatever. He just so happened to sleep down. He was in the program, and he was in the dorm with Uncle Kev and a bunch of the other dudes from a bunch of the other J dudes or whatever and shit, right? So like, he like a fly on the wall, and like, I can remember him coming in the yard one day, like, man, them niggas is mad at you, boy. I say who, yo? He say, man, you know them niggas. I say, about what? For what? He say, man, and I can remember Charlie saying, man, won't you just give him something? He like, man, you killing it. You killing them right now, man. Won't you just go ahead and throw him a little something, man, just to calm him down? Nah, Charlie, I don't play that game. Cause once you give him an inch, here come the mile. You know what I mean? So Charlie laughing. Charlie like, boy, you tough. I say, nah, man. And see, my motto used to always be, oh, we all going up out of here over my drugs. Yeah, we all going up out of here. Nigga ain't taking nothing, nigga. Like, not even on no tough, no trying to be tough or none of that. Like, nigga ain't ever take nothing from me. Period. So we ain't even gonna start. We ain't even gonna start that. Yeah, I ain't cut like that. So me and Charlie laugh about the situation or whatever and shit. But like I said, it's growing, it's building. And I had a visit. And like I told y'all, you could get uptown clothes, so like I'm fresh as a bitch. And just so happened the pills was orange or whatever, right? I throw the orange polo shirt on with the Mac jeans. If y'all remember the Mac jeans around that time, for real, MEK, like with the with some white and orange Air Max M90s. I come out in the yard. I look at my watch, and I look at my watch because I'm telling you I'm going on about to go on the VI. I look to the right. I see the nigga old cab right there. And I say that nigga like he's about to have a heart attack. Like, he was just so pissed off. He say, man, this month. And he get to telling one of his comrades, he like, come in. Well, I smile, I laugh, I grin and giggle about this shit for real, cause I ain't tripping. Like I said, we all going out of here. Oh yeah, but see, this is the one thing that I forgot to mention. My homeboy, my real homeboy from my hood was there. My man my man Glenn Romey. And Glenn Romey at the time, Glenn Romey had been down for like 7 years or something. But he was on this Glenn Romey was Muslim or whatever too. And he was the imam at the time. The imam meaning like he basically over top of all the Muslims for real. And excuse me. Basically, he would always pull me up periodically, like, and ask me, was I all right? You know, he said, I ain't gonna let none of these niggas play with you. I say, Romy, I ain't gonna let none of these niggas play with me. He like, I know that, shorty. So he like, man, me and the brothers, we ready. Like, if anything ever, Romy, you ain't even gotta tell me that. All right, I'm just saying. Cause I know niggas hating on you. I know, Romy, I ain't tripping off none of that. So when I come out in the yard that day, Uncle Ken called one of the dudes over, whatever. So I go to bop around the track or whatever. I'm basically killing time till they call me for my VI. But see, you gotta be on point in prison, cause like, yeah, you can lose your life. Like, if you ain't on point, you ain't paying attention, you don't know what's going on. Cause we're in the yard and it's like a track, like the ground, like a big track. It going like a circle. It's just regular concrete though. And see, in the middle of it is like dirt and grass. So it's like the weight pit and all that. They got niggas standing point on each on all four corners for real. One and two niggas or whatever. They send the dude now. This dude that they send over there, I say I slap that nigga face off like he weigh about 125 pounds. Old, he a dope fiend on the streets. You can look at him and tell like old. He like jive a little older for real. Slim bald head dude. I don't even remember his name. He ain't even important. But I guess he was like I guess he held some weight too or whatever. So they're like, hey Gooch, hey yo, let me holler at you. I'm like, what's up? So as we get to walking and talking, he like, man, yeah, yo, I came to let you know, yo, like, you the only one really eating around here, yo, you big shining, yo, and like, you ain't do nothing for the brothers yet. The brothers. A nigga only got one brother. I don't know what you talking about. So, yeah, yo, you eating in the brother's face, yo, you ain't looking out for the brothers. See, this like the soft press, but with a little more aggressiveness. So, like, he really trying to, like, yeah, he really trying to press me for real. So we walk around the lap we walk around around the track about like 2 times or whatever. And as we walked around, we basically ain't getting nowhere because that shit he talking about goofy for real. Like, and that's just real. Like, he tell me his proposition was even worse than the first one. He tell me, basically get them in and let them give me $5 more than what I was getting them for off the street. What's the purpose of that? For me to be taking all the risks, me to be putting somebody else in harm's way in jeopardy, and get extorted for it? No, I'm cool. I'm cool on that one. So like he getting pissed off for real, and I really don't care. Cause when I look up, I see my man Romy, and Romy looking at me, and I look at Romy, and Romy like shake his head, and I'm like, hold up, like let him know like, oh, I ain't out here by myself, y'all. So yo like so he asked me to sell him one for $20. And see, at this point, I don't even want to do business with you, brother. Yeah, I'm cool on that because I don't trust it. Like I don't even trust that dot. Like you probably give me a dot, the dot ain't no good. Then you try to start some old other goofy shit off. No, I'm good, my nigga. I say, matter of fact, yo, I don't even got none. So it's like, yo, you really playing with me? Yeah, I am. Cause I don't know who the fuck you think I am. But one thing I know, one thing I'm not, and I ain't ever been. Y'all figure that one out. That's a bitch. So yo like oh, you don't got none. I'm like, yeah, no, I don't got none, y'all. I don't got nothing. They're like, you don't got nothing? I'm like, yeah, no, I don't got nothing. You know, this nigga said, all right, then keep it like that. Don't sell nothing else. Now, I got two choices right here. Go ahead, swing on yo, crash out, and all the goofy crap, or play the role like, all right, yeah, you got that, and keep selling and keep doing what I'm doing. And I took the latter. I told Joe, I said, what? I said, matter of fact, I said, you right, yo. My hand to God, I swear to God, I lied to you not. And for real, I thought it was a setup for real. As we ended our conversation and I'm about to walk off back into the building or whatever, and he walking in his direction, he's still in earshot. White boy coming up to me like, hey, Gooch, you good? I'm like, yeah. He like, yo, I got $25. I said, give me the dot. He give me the dot. I go in the building, check it. Everything was good. I came back, gave the man what he paid for. And I went on about my business. See, and that same nigga tried to do some funky business with the white boy. Him and the white boy got into it because he was getting high for real. He was chasing, and him and the white boy got into it, and he got packed up and rolled out. But the craziest thing about all of that, guess who I end up getting cool with? Okay. And I'm talking about, yo really fuck with me, I guess, because he probably, at the end of the day, after all the smoke had cleared, I guess he probably like, yo, I respect y'all. Because we got down beat triple together. And he slept upstairs and I slept downstairs. I ain't even peeping for real. He saw me and he called my name. And I look up, I say, oh, what's up? He say, man, you good down there? You need anything? He say, you good down there? I say, yeah, I'm good. He say, man, He like, sure, I fuck with you, my nigga. He like, yo, let me know about anything. And I want to say rest in peace to Uncle Kev. Uncle Kev got smoked his first day home in front of his mother on her lawn over east. Cause this the thing about it. When you in the joint and you that or whatever the case may be, and you oppressing niggas, everybody that you do something to ain't no bitch. He might just was outnumbered at that time, but yo might be really about that work. And I think that's what happened with Uncle Kev. Like, it ain't nothing to look up on that little inmate locator joint and see when the nigga coming home and get released and be waiting for you. And you thinking you about to do X, Y, and Z, niggas sending you straight to bed. Niggas gonna rock you straight to sleep. But yeah, man, that's I think I left something out at the end, but you know, I think I do that in a lot of my videos, man. But I appreciate y'all rocking with me, man. Definitely all the ones in the comments and all that, man. I really appreciate that. That's real rap. I'm gonna go ahead and keep pushing as long as y'all keep rocking. Remember, man, even if you lose sight, never lose the vision. You cut different. I'ma holler at y'all on the next one, G.